Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We got a topic. Yeah, we do. We got a topic. We got a topic. Let's go over here to see if I'm good. See if I'm good. Let's see what's up. See if I'm good. Let's see. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds moist. It sounds moist right there. Moist right there. Now I'm thinking maybe I should put my low profile right there instead of my arm, my boom arm that I got. I got a lot of stuff to do. I do. I got an impromptu vacation. I want to say impromptu because, but it is what it is. This is trucking. And I'm taking time out of my busy day to hop on here and give my one take for today. Now, I hope you guys enjoying the latest video that's being posted. And if you do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. So we're going to segue from the last one take that I did. And let me, one takes is basically, something that's on my mind that I want to rant about. It could be anything. It could be about trucking. It could be about life. It could be about this. It could be about that. And you guys could join into the conversation. So I got a couple of monitors and a monitor arm. I had a situation. What's this, 2024? I had a situation a while back. There was a police chase in our neighborhood. And police was shooting. They were shooting back. And unfortunately, our houses was, hit with shrapnel. My house, my neighbor's house, was hit with some shrapnel. The big thing was that the bullet actually came through the front window of our house in the area where me and my daughter-in-law, sit and work. We work in the living room. And the bullet came straight through the window and, kind of killed one of my monitors from back in the day. I had a big monitor. It was a Dell monitor. I think it was like a damn near 30 inch bullet. So in the midst of all of that, I had some temporary monitors that, I was using prior to that one. So I got, my HP monitor. Do HP still make monitors? Is there a HP monitor? Because I think this one is like the last HP monitor that I got for a couple of years ago. It's a 1080p good monitor. So I was using that and my little 20-inch Acer until this week. I got home, package was waiting on me, opened up that bad boy, and I got two monitors from a company called Koorui. That's Koorui. Koorui or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce these newfangled names. If it's not like Acer, Dell, HP, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. So hold on right quick. Turn that off because it's getting a little. Anyway, I got that along with with a monitor arm by Huawei. It's a gas movable. Hold on for a second. Give me a hot second. We're going to be paused for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take a pause for a minute, but let's get into this one take before I get on up out of here because it's not going to be long. But the last video, I touched on companies not hiring qualified drivers because of the BS that was on your background report. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you're a driver, if you're a new driver, and you're just now coming into the industry and you're rocking out with a company, and for whatever reason you leave that company, whether it's on your own or you're being forced out or anything like that, pull your reports. I cannot stress how important for you to know what is on your background with these companies that you're driven for. It is imperative to know what is on your background because you don't want to get blindsided when you go and apply to your favorite company that you want to drive for, and only to get discouraged that when they come back and say, well, this is on your report and this is the reason why we can't bring you on. And out of all the companies that you have driven for, depending on how long you've been driving, you wouldn't imagine that they would do that to you. And come to find out that they will. Especially you guys that work for black ops companies. And I came across a lot of you. Let me pull you guys to the side right quick. Listen, I know you said that these black op companies, they ain't going to put nothing on your DAC report. Hell, you could drop the truck off in Timbuktu and they ain't going to put it on your DAC report. Well, I am here to tell you, sir, that they do. It could be the likes of Super Eagle, could be likes of Live Transportation, could be the likes of Unlimited Carriers. It could be the likes of any Illinois companies that you probably drive for, MN 89, any of the black op companies out there that's Russian made or foreign made. They put stuff on your DAC report. Now, you probably might be one of the lucky ones that they don't, but how do you know if you don't pull your report? If you don't pull it, you don't know. Might just be lucky that you get with a company that don't even look at a DAC report. But then again, if you get with one of these mega carriers, they're going to look at it. They're going to look at it, and they're going to use that information that they're going to come and use it against you. That's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, well, we see right here in 2015, you abandoned the truck with a black ops company out in Illinois. Yes, sir. No, I didn't abandon the truck. I took the truck back, dropped it off in their yard, and that was all she wrote. Well, they said that that you dropped it off in an authorized, and this was told to me. It was dropped off in an authorized place, but the company did not know, or without the company knowing. Let me ask you this. If it's an authorized place that you dropped the truck off at, how would the company not know about it? Explain that one to me. And explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old, because that part right there doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, company. You said that I dropped it off in an authorized place, but they didn't let you know? Well, how would they drop it off in the authorized place if you didn't know to tell them to drop it off there? Explain that. So companies will pull that up and they'll see that and they'll take that as an abandonment. You abandoned the trailer. You abandoned the truck. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I talked to drivers that I actually seen their reports and they got, they drove for companies. And a lot of them says he's eligible for rehire. How is his work status? Oh, satisfactory. Oh, okay. Satisfactory for that one. Satisfactory for that one. Satisfactory for that one. But then when you get down to the Black Ops company, it's authorized. The truck was left at an authorized place and the company didn't know about it. How could you not know about it, sir? And for the new people that see that, how could you not take everything else that driver have done satisfactory? And when you get down to that, you can't weigh the two. I can understand if it was like more than one, but it's only one. But he got more satisfactories than that. That should have been an automatic. That should have been like, yeah, let me at least give him a chance. Maybe have him explain it. This is why you guys need to pull your DAC reports, your PSP report this, report that, your MVR reports, your background reports. When you coming into the industry, it is best to have all your reports. And if you're a driver already in this industry and you leave a company, it's best to pull your report. Now, let me say this. If you leave a company that you're with, it's going to take them about 30 days for them to post whatever information that they got on the company. And let me say this much. Loyalty is done. I don't care who you are. But, of course, there's a lot of Kool-Aid drinkers out there. Let me not forget about you. Let me pull you to the side. Kool-Aid drinkers out there that's drinking the Kool-Aid for the likes of Prime, for the likes of Swift, for the likes of L.O.M. You the ones that come in there, yeah, we like that. We don't have no problem with that. We good to go with that. Yeah, they like you because you promoting them, but they don't want the people that has the issue that's not drinking the Kool-Aid. They don't want to hear from them. They quick to come up in the review session of the Google reviews. Have you seen some of the Google reviews of some of these companies and see how fast the company comes and responds to them? Oh, well, this is my experience with the company, and they'll come back and be like, oh, well, we're sorry for your experience, but here at such and such, we care about our drivers. Throw that shit out the window. Throw everything you hear about treating you like family, treating you like the driver that you're supposed to be, and all like that. Throw all that stuff out the window, bruh. These companies don't give no loyalties to you. Why should you give loyalties to these companies? You put in the time with the company. You thought you was good with the company. You haven't had any problems with nobody in the company, but yet you get a turn when you get the wrong fleet manager or wrong what do you call it? Dispatcher. And it's, I said it before. I'll say it again. Get that wrong dispatcher, your time with the company is going to be messed up. But listen, get your DAC report. How do you get your DAC report? You go to HireRight. You go to hireright.com. The easiest way to do it, to pull your DAC report, is to go into Google search, type in how to pull your DAC report, and Google will funnel you over to the driver's side of HireRight, and then you could click on that and fill it out. Getting your DAC report from HireRight is easy. Also, let me tell you another easy way. If you go to 10th Street, the driver post, and of course, you know, the companies that you apply for, they will pull your report. If you request them to send you the report, they'll send you the report. They'll send you your PSP. They'll send you your DAC report and any other reports that they have pulled, and it will be in the Driver Pulse app. You'll be able to pull it up on a computer. You'll be able to bring it up full screen. You'll be able to save it. Get an app called Dropbox and have it to be shared between the computer and your cell phone. So whatever files that you put in the files on the Dropbox on the computer, it will be able to be accessible in the Dropbox app on your phone. Make sure you get that. That's a tip. Make sure you get your DAC report. That's how you would get your DAC report. To get your PSP, you got to go to FMCSA portal PSP, and I think the report is $5. I know it's either $5 or $10. It don't cost that much, but $5 or $10 ain't nothing for a peace of mind, right? It's really not. $5 or $10, it's a peace of mind, bro. That peace of mind knowing of what's on your report, so that when you call these companies or these companies call you, you can nip all that stuff in the bud by saying, hey, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see this, and that. And here's what happened to me in those situations. We can cut all the talk and find out right here and now, am I qualified? Instead of going through all the motions, all the money's good, all the trucking's good, all the miles good, the truck is governed, the cameras is cameraing, only to find out that you come back and you got blindsided because they pulled your report and you didn't know what was on it. And they hit you with the sorry, you're not qualified because this, that, and the third. And again, it goes back to stuff that was on your DAC report from like years ago. Same thing with the PSP. Now, what you got to do is, take a closer look at the companies that you're applying to. Because again, some companies have a policy of going back as far as 5 years. Some will go back as far as 2. Some will go back as far as 3. So if you did something within the last 5 years and you apply to a company that they look back that far, then you're not going to be able to come on. But if you apply for a company that you had something done within the last 5 years, and it was last year, and they only look as far as 2, then you're good to go, because that's the only one that, they pretty much care about. And then that's the only one that they're going to pretty much assess. They want to make sure the severity of that particular PSP report. Is it an accident? Is it a fatality? Is it a whatever it is? They're going to want to know. They're going to want to know. And it's not a problem, because they only looking back as far as 2 years. And if it's on there, cool. Because some company policies requires you to only have no more than 2 in that amount of time. So if you only have 2 within that amount of time, you can still get in, depending on your situation. So with that, so if they only pull that much, you're good to go. You should be good to go. So again, before I get out of here for this one take, I want to appreciate you guys listening. Thank you very much. Pull your DAC report. You'll go to Higher Right. You'll be able to pull your DAC report from there. Your PSP is from the FMCSA. Your motor vehicle report is from your state's DMV. And I know that's free, depending on what the portal is. I know here in Ohio, we can pull a 2-year quote unquote abstract of what was on your report. And if you want a detailed report, it's only $5. Again, $5, $10 for a peace of mind to know what's on your records before you fill out these applications and talk to these recruiters. Because like I said, when you put your name out in the air, you're going to get a gazillion calls, man. You're going to get calls every day. I'm telling you, you're going to get calls every day, every hour, or whatever. And you're going to talk to every last one of them. They're going to be like, yo, we want you to come on, this, that, and the third. This is what we offer. This is what we can do, yada, yada, yada. Stop. Look, this is what's on my DAC report. This is what's on my motor vehicle report. This is on my PSP report. This is all that's on there. I can explain situations. I can explain the gaps. I can explain what happened at the time because I was the driver that happened to at the time. If you don't want to hear my side of the story of what happened 5 years ago that you're going to use that against me, then we're not a good fit. I'm here to tell you. That happened back in 2020. This is 2024. This is 4 years later. And you're a company that's only supposed to look back at 2. Oh, you see a truck abandonment. It's already, and I said that before. It's already red flags when they see truck abandonments, but there's reason for you guys to leave the truck, right? The company could tell you to leave the truck. Something in your personal life will force you to get up and leave the truck. You can get sick and leave the truck. Hell, you can die in the truck. And then what they going to put on your DAC report? Oh, Bob abandoned the truck because he died. The fuck? You really got that on that man's DAC report? Bob died in the truck and he abandoned it, and you guys had to go down to the TA or some bumfuck somewhere that you sent them to go and recover it. Like Bob in his afterlife going to apply for another job, and that's going to apply for another trucking job in his afterlife, and that's going to come up, and whoever, the recruiter in the afterlife is going to be able to pull that up and be like, oh, well, sorry, Bob, you died. And they said you abandoned the truck. Who's going to do that? But in any case, I implore you guys to get your reports, whatever it is. How to get them is simple. Go to just type in how to get your DAC report in the Google search, and it will take you to the back door because Higher Right website is not user friendly. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you go to Higher Right from the front end, it's going to be a whole lot of mishmash that you won't even get to the place where you need to get to. So just type in how to get your DAC report. It should be like the first two search queues, and it will take you right in the back end, and you'll be able to fill out the necessary information. It takes about 10 days, 7 to 10 days, and they will email it to you. I know when I got mine, they email it to me, and they'll have an email link that you have to put a password in. The easiest way to do it, if you go to Driver Pulse and fill out one of those applications, and in the Driver Pulse, there's somewhere that you want to receive all reports that was pulled to you. They will send it to you in the Driver Pulse, and you'll be able to do that. The PSP is on the FMCSA, and that will cost you maybe about $10 or so. And to pull your driving record or anything like that, it is from your state DMV. And for your background check, I'm not sure how much it is, but I know it costs for your background check. Another tip that I would give you guys, like for your 10-year work history, when you come in, your best bet is to go to the Social Security office. I think I paid like $50 for my listing, but if you go to the Social Security office and give them your Social Security, every job that you worked at when you put your Social Security in would come up as one of your work histories. All right. So yeah, that's going to do it. That's my one take for today. How to pull your DAC report. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, the text number is in the description below. I work off of coffee. So if you want to donate some coffee to me, you can do that. The Cash App is $Lockoutmen. And yeah, that is going to do it for today.